Okay, so I just watched back the video that I just filmed, and I just want to tell you guys that it's more of like a chit chat. I liked the vibe. I don't know if anybody else will, because it was very just like me talking. It was very unprofessional and just relaxed, and I don't like that type of pressure, man.
Said you want someone. Say you want someone. I think I got mixed personalities.
So I was going to film a booktube newbie tag where you sit down and you answer these questions like, why are you joining booktube? I just felt very uninspired watching it back. I don't know. So I just figured I would try this out where I just sit down and kind of touch on the questions in a more casual manner. I can start out by saying my name is Shayla. I am 18 and I live in Minnesota. So yeah, this winter kind of hit really hard. So when I was asked about the question about the last book I read, I realized it was a book that I read for school in my last semester of college. And that's very embarrassing for me to admit because I'm not even in college at the moment. And that would have been back in, I'd say, November, October. I really want to come on here and get re-inspired and get back to where I was. I went through a breakup, which was really tough on me. It was hard for me to do anything. Even during the relationship, I wasn't really focused on myself. I was focused on him. My interests were really not there. So now that it's just me and not me and him, I want to get back to the stuff that I enjoy individually. That brings me to maybe the most embarrassing part of the video, which is my unread thing. So I was doing the video and asked to show your TBR pile, and that's very like tough thing for me. Only it's not because I have a lot of books. I did have a lot of books on my TBR, but I don't anymore. I went to my shelf and I wanted to read, and I felt completely uninspired by everything pretty much on there. That was kind of scary. I didn't know if it was because of just me not liking reading or if I had the wrong books. And I went to the list of the books I didn't own that I wanted to read, and they looked good. They looked interesting, and I deleted the ones that I wasn't interested in. So I'm going to be getting rid of pretty much everything on my unread TBR, and I spent $200 on building up my new TBR. That can sound like a lot, but if you think about it, like how much money a lot of people spend each month, it adds up. But I just decided that I wanted to just reimagine my book life. So I don't have any unowned books on my like radar. I wanted to just get it all out of my system, so I just had them all. I just wanted to feel inspired by reading again, and the books that I had on my shelf that I didn't read were not inspiring to me at all. Once the books come in the mail, maybe I'll do an unboxing, but that would be like my whole entire TBR. Yeah, I really like YA paranormal, which is so weird because everybody kind of like hates it now. Back in the day, a lot of people liked it, but not anymore. On the hunt, like the personal hunt for a series that can measure up to the one season of The Secret Circle that came out. So I need a really good witch series. But But yeah, I guess this video is more kind of like explaining why I made the channel. I don't know if it's gonna be just a booktube channel yet because there's lots of other videos I'd like to make. This is gonna be more about like my journey of getting back to books, which I'm really kind of excited about. I'm excited for this to just be mine. I guess I can tell you that my favorite book of all time is The Host by Stephanie Meyer. I read this book when I was 15. It was just so important to me. And my favorite series is Divergent. And I kind of want to make a video just like talking about my favorite series after I reread them. So I want to read, or like my favorite books. I want to go to my favorite shelf and just spend like maybe the summer rereading like all of my favorite books and just do a video on talking about if they're still my favorites or just something along those lines. I don't know. And like discussion videos, I like those. Okay. And the book that I'm reading right now is this book called Grasping at Eternity by Karen Amanda Hooper. And I don't know if it's like YA paranormal fantasy, YA paranormal romance, or YA urban fantasy. I don't know how you define like this type of book. It's enjoyable so far. It reminds me of a mixture of 2 series that I've read before, or 1 series I'm still in the middle of, The Arcana Chronicles by Kresley Cole. I really love that series a lot. I feel like it could end up being one of my favorites by the time it's over. I've only read the first 3 books, and I have the 4th coming in the mail, which is very exciting. It reminds me of a mixture of that and Sweet Evil. And if you read this book, I feel like you would agree because, I don't know, I really love the Sweet Evil series as well, which brings me to the books that I got in the mail today. Wait, I said that already. Did I tell you guys the books I got in the mail? I feel like I'm repeating myself. I've tried filming this video so much. I kind of just want to introduce myself. I don't know. I will make videos talking more about books. This is more about myself, I guess. Introducing me to the community. I'm probably just gonna leave it off here, and I know people are gonna hate because I was staring at myself and not that thing the whole time, and I'll watch this back and probably like hate myself for it. But sorry, I'm not refilming this. This is just gonna be uploaded. And yeah, if you guys are along for the journey, that'd be kind of cool. If you guys aren't, that's alright. This should be a journey, I guess.
She's happy, then she mad at me. Say you was the one that I love you. So